Hello, I'm John Proctor on channel John West, and I'm having a Danganronpa 2.0 adventure. Goodbye, despair. This must be a library. I think I flubbed a couple of those words there, but let's just press on, shall we? Monokuma probably left something here too. I should hurry up and find it. There's equations. This hologram again. It must be another one of those Future Foundation emails. I should read it. There's no doubt that's it. There's no doubt that it's another clue. To Future Foundation 14th Division, Makoto Naegi, main character of the first game. Where are you guys? What are you doing right now? What are you doing is a serious act of treason. Do you understand? Why are you protecting the remnants of despair? It should be abundantly clear to you how dangerous it is to keep these people alive. Stay calm and think about this carefully. You guys are being lied to. Think carefully about what's important to bring the light of hope to the world. The 6 of you joined the Future Foundation because you agreed with our ideals, right? The Future Foundation rescued you from the tragedy you survived and cooperated with recovering your memories. Immediately return the remnants of despair to our headquarters. Unless we eliminate them, the tragedy will never end. Everything is for the sake of a future filled with hope. What does this mean? The email suggests that someone was trying to let the remnants of despair escape. This email is addressed to Makoto Naegi. So, somebody's probably mentioned it before, but you can get Makoto Naegi out of that name. There's a couple of letters spared though. They're still quite suspicious. But he's with the Future Foundation, right? Then why was he trying to protect the remnants of despair? Did he betray the Future Foundation? Email to Makoto Naegi has been added to the Truth Bullet section of your handbook. Remnants of Despair has been updated in your handbook. Check the Truth Bullet section to review. So this is quite different because they're getting to be really long panels, aren't they? Or maybe not. Like, I don't know how it's giving us plot here as well, so I don't know how it's going to reveal new information when we come to trial. To be favorite robot. Huh. Didn't I walk into a classroom? I don't really get it, but this looks like the laundry room, which was on the first floor. There's no use worrying about it, but I was in a school and now I'm suddenly in a laundry room.
No.
Obtained hidden Monokuma. This looks like a tablet computer. Looks like the power is on as well. Is this the next clue? I picked up the tablet and immediately started examining it. The Neo World program. This word, Neo World. I seem to recall hearing it and seeing it a few times already. The Neo World program has another name. Psychotherapeutic Communication Simulator. PCS. The Neo World program is built with the most recent psychotherapy technology and administrative software. To develop the Neo World program, Individuals such as the ultimate programmer, told you, ultimate neurologist, I actually mentioned that. I goddamn had that, which makes me want to finish the rest of that book. And the ultimate therapist, which I don't know about. Might be in the book as well. Were among the many talented people whose research results were utilized. By mounting a device to the cranium, the Neo World program allows its subjects to experience a synthetic virtual world. Huh. Because I don't know why, I just assumed they were programs. I didn't consider they were human beings with things plugged in their brains. Doesn't that mean none of them died? Also, additionally, the Neo World program has another feature. It can replace memories formed in the real world with information contained in the synthetic virtual world. Therefore, it is possible to undo trauma sustained in the real world through the use of the virtual world. However, this device is for psychotherapeutic purposes only. Any other use is expressly forbidden. Though it is highly effective in treating brainwashing, abusing the device risks total personality destruction. Thus, extreme care must be exercised when operating this program. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Oh, so people might have died because they thought, you know, if you die in the Matrix, you die in real life. But it might mean that Chiaki actually sacrificed herself. She willingly did it. Slowly, everything around me turned black. Synthetic virtual world. Program. A feeling of emptiness, like everything being tainted. A feeling of weakness, like the world is collapsing beneath my feet. Everything is starting to feel meaningless. The desperate attempts, the sad goodbyes, the conflicts, the trust I felt until now. It's all disappearing until all I feel is despair. Ah! I screamed loudly, as if I was confirming the sound of my own voice. There's no way I can accept this. I'm starting to accept that. There's no way something as crazy as this actually exists.
Nice!
You gotta raise the flags more in order to clear my character route. Now then, despair is waiting for you. Impossible. This is impossible. It's all made up. Everything is all made up. Made up. Including me too? NWP. New world program's been added to the Triple Eights. What I like is that was also...
Hiya!
How are you doing? Did you enjoy the Killing School trip? By the way, do you guys remember the speech I made at the beginning? From this point on, I promise you a world that truly deserves to be called a game. You guys are the only ones watching this who can save them. The end of the world is nigh. What you gonna do? What's going to happen? Isn't it exciting? Isn't heart-throbbing? Look forward to it. This hallway. When we first arrived here, I walked down this hallway from the classroom to get to the game. I don't really see a resemblance, but... see a friend. Well, excuse me, princess.
Well?
Are you familiar with the placebo effect and the nocebo effect? Huh? The placebo effect is when your health improves after taking fake medicine that you believe is real. And the nocebo effect is the exact opposite. Which means as long as the human brain controls all other bodily functions, If the brain believes something is real, it will become real. Why would you bring that up all of a sudden?
Huh? Oh my.
I'm not sure. I do not fully understand. What the heck? This is dangerous. The moment you discover the truth was a lie, all hope will disappear. Is this floating? That's impossible. There's no way something this big would be floating like this. But what in the world is it? The moment I looked at that object, Welcome. Welcome to the Near World program. A person! Also, I need to... Near World program seems like a good name for the episode. A floating person is talking to me. Who is it? No. Is this even a person in the first place? I'm not quite a person. I'm simply an artificial intelligence program. It would make me happy if you called me Alter Ego. That is the name my master gave me when he created me. It can talk. But who are you? Fujisaki Chihiro says, not female. Alter Ego, artificial intelligence program. I am the master program behind the Neo World program. I am responsible for creating and overseeing this world. However, only the observer has the authority to directly influence you guys. I can't actually exert that much influence. In fact, my existence is one that you don't normally meet. I'm sort of like an apartment manager or something. I may oversee the entire apartment building, but I lack the power to manage individual rooms. But the virus has infected everything I'm supposed to be managing. I'm sorry, there was an eye roll for the word virus. And because of that, the world I'm managing is acting very peculiar. Hold on. My brain can't follow what you're saying. Let me gather my thoughts first. Damn it, it's that feeling from earlier again. The floating, like my feet are hovering above the floor. It's like I can't feel my feet or the ground. Like I can't even believe my own existence. Hey, you know, right? Where is this place? Tell me, what is the Neo World program? The Neo World program has omitted the data collection procedure for shaping the entire world. As such, only the data we collected during the experimental stage is being utilized. Specifically, the data detailing Jabberwock Islands, where the research facility is located. That means, not the means. That is why the previous Jabberwock Islands cityscape was restored. Ergo, if I am to answer your question, where is this place? The answer would be, mostly Jabberwock Island. Certainly portions of it are different depending on the circumstances. For example, this school you're in. It appears this space is entirely under the virus's influence. That's probably why I'm appearing before you too. However, even without the virus, these circumstances are a bit unnatural. It seems the launch was rushed, and because of that, there wasn't enough time to collect any data. I'm sorry, I don't really know the circumstances of the outside world. After all, I'm simply the overseer of the Neo World program. Most of its words, I understood what they meant, but I couldn't understand what was being said. There's no way for me to acknowledge it as the truth. It would make much more sense if this was a fictional world. Wait, are you saying this world is a fictional world? I feel like I can't believe what's going on here. The missing sense of reality. All the mysteries, all the truths. They're all just fiction. Is that... Even so, I need to know. I need to know what this world is. Hey, can you tell me? What was the Neo World program used for in the first place? The Neo World program serves only one purpose. It is used to make the real world a splendid one. Splendid's an interesting word choice. I guess you can say it's a program for creating hope. A program for creating hope? But the fact that we're here, and the fact that we don't have our memories, that's all the program's fault, right? Deleting memory is the first step towards replacing memory. Replacing memory data is one of the features of the Neo World program. With the installed memory control unit, it is possible to remove any time period you set it to. And from there, if you upload the memories obtained into the virtual world, removing memories from any time period you set it to. So Monokuma was right. We did lose our school memories. But why? Why us? Why were our school memories taken away? There's a reason for that, right? That is a mystery to me too. Booting the program on the survivors of Hope's Peak Academy while it is still in its experimental stage. I'm sure there was a very good reason. But unfortunately, I do not know what's happening in the outside world. I'm sorry. Are you saying we're lab rats? That's the only thing I can think of. It sounds like we're just lab rats. You know what? It's annoyed me for a while, and I don't know why I just didn't... There we go. The Future Foundation did that to us. But they're trying to save the world, right? Or is the Future Foundation not our ally? I'm sorry. I cannot provide that much help. If only I was more reliable. I wouldn't have lost my authority to a virus like this. All these new words make my head feel like it's about to burst. Can you tell me more about the Observer and that virus? Well, for this session, the Neo World program was programmed to house 15 people, along with 2 monitors. The bears. Yeah, they were disguised, as a teacher and one of the students. So Chiaki and Monami. They were intended to guide the participants in this way. By the way, the Observer in the teacher role has been given the authority to influence you all, but the Observer in the student role was not. They weren't given any special authority at all, so they'd seem like the same as everyone else. What kind of authority did the teacher role have? As an example, the teacher creates the rules of this world and manages them. If the teacher is properly managing the rules they've created, there is no risk of abuse. But because of the virus infecting everything, that has changed. It has changed the world where violence shouldn't have existed in the first place. The Neo World program would have promised eternal peace. But just like the outside world, it's become a world filled with violence and death. What is that virus? I don't really know the details behind its true identity, but that function is beyond my capabilities. No matter how much I try to stop it, it behaves as if it already knows what I'm attempting to do. In the end, it stole the portion of my abilities which contains my authority to build the world. It was a Grandmaster chess player. I desperately tried to fight back so it wouldn't have complete control. But even so, a portion of the world has been modified at its convenience. She's probably talking about Monokuma Rock and the Funhouse. Based on what she's saying, sounds like she's on the receiving end of a one-sided attack. But Alter Ego should be an impressive artificial intelligence that Future Foundation created. I can tell just by communicating with her. Which means this supposed virus is so smart that it surpasses Alter Ego. If so, does that virus possess an artificial intelligence just like her? Damn it, what the heck? An artificial intelligence waging an attack against another one? That's so freaking irritating! But how did that virus infect the Neo World program? The Neo World program exists in isolation. It is impossible it was infected through a network. I'm fairly certain Someone physically uploaded it. Physically? Perhaps someone secretly bought an external memory drive containing the virus into the facility and directly uploaded it into the main computer where the Neo World program is installed. Based on my calculations, that's most likely what happened. It was brought to the Future Foundation's facility, but the only person who could enter the facility is someone who is a member of the Future Foundation. Damn it, what am I thinking? Why am I assuming what I just heard is the truth? Why am I assuming that everything is a lie? I don't know, might be the world's falling apart around you. The observers has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Oh, so I should have trusted one of me all along. Neo World program has been updated in your handbook. Check the truth bullet section to review it. Ha! But it's true that the virus is powerful, and that I'm completely overwhelmed by it. But I'm still able to defend the essential areas. So it has a limit too. A limit? It took over an observer, then it has to follow the rules of an observer. Such as, in order to end the program and release everyone, I need to follow the correct procedure and...
Hey!
Okay!
Come on now!
Even if you're just a guard in the machine, that's enough hints from you!
How strange.
If you're gonna say something more, suppose that you exist between life and death of yourself is inevitable, so it can be what? Suppose that you exist between life and death, the death of yourself is inevitable. If so, it can be parallel to the defluxation based on the definitive definition of existence that constitutes the relationship. From there, but the paradigm change results by being cut off rapidly and causes a situation where your own existence is unobservable and accelerating crosses with the joint ownership of the world, and the situation from the context invites your death, 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 death. Hey. Death. 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 Ooh, it's Makoto. Hang on, what was that Hajime? What the heck? What just happened? You're right there, aren't you? Someone is right there, right? Huh? Who are you? Are you different from the earlier one? Maybe. He can't hear my voice from this side. Am I currently talking to the world through Alt Ego? Ever since you guys vanished into that space, the video's feedback's been pretty distorted. But even so, we were forced to watch you this entire time. Huh? The things you guys were forced to do, we were forced to watch it. Forced to watch us! I really want to save you right away, but because of the virus's interference, I couldn't. Our orders were no longer being accepted, including shutdown requests. The Neo World program is beyond our control now. In that world, that person created an independent country that doesn't accept our outside interference. But Alter Ego created an opportunity for me to speak to you directly. If this means that's working, then it means that the person I need to talk to is right there. I hope. It looks like the guy can't even hear me or see me. Just who is this guy anyway? Is he our ally? Since there's no time, I'm gonna say what I need to say and believe that you're there listening to me. But first, I should apologize to everyone. I know apologizing won't help, but we didn't imagine something like this would happen. We never expected such an atrocious virus was lurking inside the Neo World program. But that's entirely our fault. It's our responsibility for not realizing it until it was too late. But it's not just the virus either. I can't say for sure that the program didn't have any problems in the first place. To tell you the truth, I was unsure about whether or not to run the program on you guys. But this was the only way to save you all. I wanted to save you guys. Save us? Y2J. What did he want to save us from? Why would this save us? You've already seen the password to enter the graduation exam ground, right? You know, Leon. Leon? That's the number we found at Usami Castle. The door to the ancient ruin was supposed to open after you finished gathering the hope fragments. I love the hope fragments of an actual thing. From there, you guys were supposed to challenge the graduation exam. However, I prepared that password just in case something went wrong. Like I said earlier, I had my doubts that this program was perfect. Even if the chance was slim, I thought that the observer might end up going rogue. I love the idea that, like the weird dating simulator part of the game, that by itself is actually what was supposed to help everyone getting to know each other. It's kind of sweet as an idea. Even if the chance was slim, I thought that the observer might end up going rogue. The reason I left that password in the place where the teacher role would not be able to go to. I never thought Nagato, who saw it first, would erase that password. Anyway, I'm also the person who set the password to that number. That number contains a secret. Someone close to me left that number to save me. Oh, I didn't consider that girl. I've forgotten her name, but that's quite sweet as well. That was the last message from her. When I was also in a dilemma. Can you understand what I'm trying to say? I'm entrusting that will to you all. I'm entrusting it to your future. But that person is trying to abuse the graduation exam. I'm sure they are going to crush you with despair, using the graduation exam that's waiting for you. But I want you guys to endure it without giving up on hope. I want you guys to withstand it until I get there, because I have a secret to defeat them. Does that mean he has a secret plan to defeat Monokuma? In a worst case scenario, where an observer who has the role of a teacher goes rogue, I prepared a hidden command to use at the graduation exam site. It's the forced shutdown sequence. Forced shutdown sequence! Even a teacher's authority can't stop that command. It's a way to end this, that you guys can choose on your own, independently of the observer. Which means even if they stole the teacher's authority, they shouldn't be able to stop it. If you use that, you guys will win. However, in order to start the forced shutdown sequence, you need more than half the number of people. And in order to do that, I need someone to get that number. What? Oh, we're missing words. Keep. Baba! Baba is you. Death. Death! 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 Death!
Say what?
What was that just now? Hey, Hajime, what was that weirdness just now? Nothing, really. I see.
Anyway.
Oh well, anyway, that's all the hints you're gonna get. If that no good artificial intelligence tells you any more useless stuff, I'm gonna butt in again. Did Monokuma not notice what just happened? It's been a while since I've spoken at length, but it was important to talk to you. It was worth waiting a long time here. Hey, about that guy just now. There shouldn't be anything else for you to ask me. I see. It'd be bad if Monokuma overheard us. That means Monokuma doesn't know about the conversation I had with that guy just now. You guys have a weapon. A very powerful weapon. It all depends on how you guys use that weapon. It's the only thing I can do. Is prevent the virus's invasion with all my might, so you guys can use that weapon. The rest is up to you all. Do your best. Do our best, huh? But what do we have to do our best at? The mystery is getting solved, and I'm finally starting to see the truth. But what are we supposed to do with the truth? Is really a lie. We know we're working towards a conclusion that nobody wants to hear, but still, do we really need to work hard and do our best? Is there really a reason to do our best? If everything was a lie, then isn't everything just meaningless? It's the same for the killings too. Even though we had to experience something as painful as that, something as tragic as that, wouldn't all that be meaningless too? When the world is flipped over and becomes so irrational, what am I supposed to do? Leon has been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. Shutdown sequence has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. There we go.
I'm getting tired of waiting. Shall we just plunge right in? It's time for the long-awaited graduation exam. Please enter the red door located on the first floor of Hope's Peak Academy. See you soon.
Red door, huh? It's just a waste of time thinking about what this all means right now. For now, I need to finish this. I just need to focus on that. He means this red door, right? Do I just have to go in here? If I do that, will this be finished? It's like we're going down the lift, but we have to do it manually. It's pretty neat. I'll start running, shall I? Huh. This place.
Yo!
Looks like everyone's here.
Damn right.
It seems that this is going to be the final place.
However...
This place is... Is this a trial field? But why is it a trial field? Okay, yeah, we might need to do this. We've been here before, right? Yeah, this should be the place that the door at the ancient ruin leads to.
Hey,
It seems pretty strange that we've been in another building up till now.
damn it.
It's like we're dreaming or something. If this is a dream, then this too is very...
Welcome!
So you finally arrived! Congratulations, you guys are the first ones to ever beat this game! After stopping by Hope's Peak Academy, you finally come back to this place! To the graduation exam site within the ancient ruins of Jabberwock Island!
You.
You can give it a fancy name like graduation exam site, but it's no different than a trial ground from before.
Stupid fool!
The trial field actually inspired from one before, so in a way, this place is the original.
Hey,
Who cares? This graduation exam means we can finally go home, right?
Of course.
If that's what you guys decide.
huh?
And if we have to decide, what do we have to do?
Now then.
Please take a look at the LCD touch panel built into your seats. Huh. Compared to the other trials, the rules are much simpler this time.
Yes, indeed.
There are two options, graduate and repeat. You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your vote, and whichever one is the majority will be considered your final decision. If you don't press either of them, it will be treated as an absence and will not be counted.
In other words,
Which means everyone who's died up until now will have their votes treated. Everyone who's died up until now will have their votes treated as absentees.
Then...
The result is based on our majority vote. Ahem. If graduate is chosen by majority vote, from there, an event that was kind of like a graduation ceremony, called the graduation program will begin. Even if we do the stupid majority vote, the result is already pretty damn obvious. Come on, let's move this along. We can press it now, right?
No, no, no.
You can't do that yet. I mean, your resolve hasn't firmed yet, right? Or your will to be swept away by society's harsh current?
Shut up! Shut up!
Who the hell cares? I'm gonna press it.
What's this?
My. Which of your orifices are you using to spew bile? To participate in the graduation program, you need my final say as your teacher, you know. What? Does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
That's right.
After the vote, I'm gonna judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
Damn it!
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Well...
I'm terribly sorry for being rude earlier.
No way.
But you don't have to worry. There's no way I won't acknowledge a graduation. This is merely a formality. I'm just doing it because that's how it has to be. He's doing it because it's how it has to be. It doesn't mean he can exert his will over everything. He, too, has a limit. Is this what Alter Ego was talking about?
Anyway...
If you don't want to do it, you guys still need to do it to solve the mystery. Afterwards, you cast your majority votes. From there, we move on to the graduation program. But why do we even have to go through something so dumb? Well, that is... You said you were waiting for the main cast. You said you were waiting for the main cast, right? Which means you're just stalling for time, then. Who's the main cast? Oh, no need to worry about it. There's nothing to do with you guys.
That is...
There is no way it has nothing to do with us. We're the only ones who are involved, you know?
So annoying.
It doesn't matter if you're involved or not. You're just a bunch of chumps in the big picture. That's why it has nothing to do with you. Just perform your roles without complaining.
You pissed
Hold
me
on.
off.
What's with that chump comment?
I can't ignore that.
It's not that important or anything. Make sure you turn off that toy.
I won't
How
forgive
dare
you.
you treat him like a toy?
What's this?
I did treat it like a toy. You got a problem with that? I created everything. You're really picking a fight with me? I'm basically a god. Just how promising can you guys be? I guess this is just the nature of life. Fine then. Before you die, sear my power into your memories. Yes, I think I shall. So normally, hello world. Okay, it just says hello world. Normally I'd make a prediction, but I don't know what the mystery is here. So I've got nothing to really make a prediction about. Yeah, I guess we just go for it. It's a bit of an awkward place to finish preparations.
I did say I wanted you guys to know the outside world, but this is still a questionable starting topic. Let me ask you this. What is this world's true identity?
Huh? This world's true identity? What kind of question is that?
The world's true identity. If I answer this, it will be true. And that lie will become the truth. But there's no way I can leave it unanswered. I have no idea what it's supposed to say. Why would you do that? No. Oh, I need a T, sorry. Oh, I need a U. No! No!
I got it!
Virtual, baby!
This world. This Jabberwock Island we're on.
It's a virtual world that was inspired by the actual Jabberwock Island.
Hey!
So, this isn't the real world, but if you want, you can call it the game world. You get it? It's all just one big game.
Are you friggin' serious?
Did you guys not do any research?
Don't fucking mess with me, you bastard! Did you have us all come here just to tell us bullshit?
If this is a game, are my words being displayed in a text window right now? That's stupid. There's no way that's even possible.
I know. The all-in-your-minds trope makes you feel such cruel despair. But who cares? I've revived all the suspense and mystery with just one line. 'Cause it's a game.
Then we were forced to kill each other.
'Cause it's a game.
A lot of crazy shit happened.
'Cause it's a game.
We're the only people here.
'Cause it's a game.
Monokuma's nonsensical abilities.
'Cause it's a game.
Don't fuck with me! That's not even possible!
I know you guys are pissed, but you were having fun too, right? A world where anything goes only exists in games. So just force yourself to accept it. This closed space, this game world, was the true stage of this killing school trip.
Just stop. There's no way. There's no way I'm gonna believe that.
Back in the day, people must have reacted the same way when they first saw the airplane take flight. But like wearing contact lenses, it'll stop feeling strange once you just get used to it.
Please do not compare reality to contact lenses.
I've got a VR unit and I had to get lenses. Like, I'm short-sighted in virtual reality and it's really annoying. So I had a friend print out a little thing and I had to buy perfectly round glasses so I could poke them in. Really annoying.
I mean, if this really is a virtual world, what does that make us?
You better not say we're fictional characters.
The Future Foundation created this world using a program called the Neo World Program.
Yes! Episode title.
It's programmed to place the user in a virtual world by synchronizing directly with the user's brain.
Brain!
Which means your body still exists in the real world. But right now, you're completely submerged in the game world, as if you're dreaming or something. Simply put, you're, you know, not aviators, but...
You mean Avatar, right? An existence created in the game is a copy of the user's real body.
But we're not just regular avatars, right?
Your avatars were constructed by removing a specific thing from your bodies in the real world.
What did you remove?
Our school memories.
I see! What was removed from us was our school memories, right?
Which means we're avatars that were created from our memories from before we entered the academy?
So that's why we don't have our memories of our lives at Hope's Peak Academy? Don't talk like that! Like we're made from memories of the past. Like we're avatars. Like this is a game world. How'd we end up talking about sci-fi crap? I'll never believe it!
How many times do I have to tell you? It's not sci-fi, it's a game!
The world is a virtual reality created by a computer program. Can't proceed if we don't accept it. Is believing him really the only thing we can do? Well, we'll have to convince everyone, but I'm not going to do that just yet, because I'm going to end the episode here. I've been John Foxy on John All West. I'll been having a Danganronpa 2. Goodbye, Despair Adventure.
Is there in...
I'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Thank you for watching.